Ahoy there, Legion. Today we actually got a request video for a viewer by the name of Bacon. He was curious, as I use no consumables on any of my stuffs, how can he build his brand new, I think it's going to be a Prime Rhino, a Primo if you will. How can he build it without using any consumables and still make it kind of tanky? And as you can see, no extra polarity slots. I ain't lying, and no starch in this Rhino's diet. I don't even know if they can digest this stuff. But the main thing is, points and try to spread them around and stretch it as much as you can. In this sense, the most important one is the Steel Charge Maxed Out Aura. This one is kind of make or break your build, I think. Compared to everything else, this is the most important one. This gives you an extra 48 points. This is like an extra half. And it really goes a long way. Plus, it boosts your melee damage, and I like to meet some melee, so that's all good. Now, what to put here? The polarity slots will cut these in half. Defensive builds, luckily helping tankiness. Now, in that case, let's actually, I'm going to drop some, I'll hold on to that thought. 1 second here. There you go, vitality. Increase health just a bit. Again, it's not maxed. And it's actually an uneven amount, which I dislike, but I'll get on why in a second. But 240 health, not bad. Would be better, but Rhino's built more to be a shield dude. So, of course, if you drop a redirection in there, if my eyes can find it in a second, and it's getting, there we go, 10. Oh, now we got some shields to work with here. That'll help a bit, but like Infested, they go right through it. So that's where Vitality comes in. You're going to have to play around with whichever one you like. And as you noticed, 10 in here, 8 here, and 4 there. Well, that's the default one, of course, it's going to be 4. And we got some lag going. There we go. I keep them always even, because if you drop... Actually, now I get my steel, whatever the heck it is, steel 5. As you'll notice, if you got 7, and we have 29 free, if we cut it in half, it says now it's only 4. But if we drop in an 8 one, which is a lot more useful, it still only costs 4. So you're really better off just keeping everything even, so it can be evenly cut, because if you undo it, it's just going to round it up anyway. So just to stretch more points, just a little tip there for free-to-players to love. And this is generally what I roll with. These are the main 3, the trifecta, the trinity. If you're going to make soup, it's always carrots, onions, and celery. And there it is right there. This is Rhino soup. Eat your fill, Legion. It's delicious. So we have 5 more slots to play with. And this is where it's going to be up to you, but these are the main 3. You can supercharge these, but you're not really going to, you can't really tweak it much more than that. Again, you're free to use polarity slots and supercharges and all that stuff. I just don't. I might when Focus finally exists, but until then, this is what I'm rolling with. So, I'm just going to jump to, from here, what I do roll with. So if you ever see footage, generally this is what I got under the hood. Again, same first 3, Vitality, Steel Fiber, Redirection. And I know people don't like Steel Fiber, and they say just to use it on Valkyrie. No, I'm going to use it here, because it enhances your effective health everywhere. And it does make you a lot more tanky. So I like it. You can use whatever you want, but this is what I use myself. Rush, another weird one. Why would you got that? I gotta go fast. I can't help it. I'm used to the speed. I got the Vanguard helmet. It just helps. I like to think of it as both offensive and defensive, as I get to the fire and out of the fire. And that's a nice way of saying I just like to go fast. I'm going to use it no matter what. So this is just in my build, so I got to work around this. And it does eat up a lot of points. So this is definitely not God tier builds here, Legion, but I like the speed. I can't get around it. Fortitude. Now we got some more tanky stuff. Chance to resist knockdown, which is kind of nice as a passive buff. It is always funny to watch other people get knocked down. You just stand there like, what up? And we got a 60% shield recharge. So if you can just tuck away for a second, this will boost you up a lot faster. Vigor. Now this, if I didn't have Rush, would be a smart place to put some points. I know Bacon doesn't have it. He already said it in the comments. But this, if you could get it, would be a wise thing to stretch out your stuff. 20% both shield and health. Very nice. And it's got the same slot to match one of those. So it will be stretched out even more better. Streamline. This one's kind of, these last 2 are just whatever you can fit. Streamline, figure whatever you cast, it'll be cheaper. And again, a lot of the stuff is unranked, like these bottom 2, because their points just aren't there. And 5% is better than 0. You can cast the shield a little bit more. You can cast your ultimate a little bit more. Just, it's minorly helpful. And Marathon. 1, ladies love it. And 2, it does increase how long you can run. And I likes me some running. That's how it is. My other build is almost identical, as you can see. The only change is fleeting experience. Experitance? Sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like a space pilgrim, doesn't it? Experitance. That's nice. Anyway, fleeting expertise, whatever the expertarians are, increases your efficiency and decreases duration. For the most part, both of these are beneficial for Rhino. Yes, your roar is not going to last as long and your charge won't go as far, but I don't really use charge and you can just pop another roar. It's not huge cost anyway. So add in, oh, there we go, and I maxed out some streamlines, so that's even more better. I didn't even notice. Wow. Nothing else lights up differently, right? All right, well, there we go. That's a nice boost. So, in fact, this is way more effective than I thought. But if you want to go more of a caster build, this is what I'd recommend then. Nice. Here it is. So streamline increases power efficiency by 25%, and this one decreases by another 10%. So you can cast stuff a lot more better. So this is my two builds, but this is generally the one I rush with. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you for watching, Legion. If this build guide helped you out or put a smile on your face, we'd be honored if you liked, favorited, and shared this video with your fellow Tenno. It always helps us out when you does. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with Warframe's goings-on, as well as be alerted to our other zany uploads 3 times a week. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Catch you next time, Legion. Take care.